update.
Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Haley Hines with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry released his plan Monday to tackle the homeless problem in New Orleans. Just last week, the state Supreme Court ruled that in the interest of public health and safety, the state can clear the homeless encampments around town. Now, a new transitional center is being opened on France Road. Housing vouchers and other services like medical or mental health treatment will be available. Landry says his administration is also working on legislative reforms designed to move people from homelessness to housing in a coherent stair-step plan. And in Arkansas news, an investigation is underway following the death of a Eudora man. Around 8:15 Sunday night, an officer on patrol thought he heard gunshots. The officer was responding to the area when a witness flagged him down. The witness informed him that 25-year-old Jamarian Plummer was shot at his home on North Main Street. He was transported to 2 hospitals before passing from his injuries. This remains an ongoing investigation. And moving to the city of El Dorado, after rescheduling the meeting due to the winter weather, City Council finally met for their monthly meeting. NBC 10's Trey Miner went to the meeting and brings us the report.
The first City Council meeting of 2025 happened Monday, January 13th. They appreciated 2 former members in Frank Hash and Roy Bullock, while also welcoming 2 new members in Jill Wineski and Andre Rux. Willie McGee expressed wanting to get the community more involved.
I hope that we realize that it's time for us to make our communities look like downtown. And that's all I'm asking. Just spread it around. It's area. That's all I'm asking. And that's what I want. And I think that's the way we need to approach this. We should show our citizens how much we appreciate them for letting us have their money and do it like monopoly money.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Better when we're together.
Thank you. I'm telling you, when we're together, we're stronger.
Andre Rux expressed his concern over money within Ward 3.
I spoke to my constituents. They feel like they've been left out. Just me speaking to the people that I've represented, even the 4 years before when I was on council, even just the last 2 I won on council, they still feel like the tax board is not properly being shared. And we just really need to come together as a council and just really talk about individual things or things that we want in our ward and you guys' ward, so we can properly make sure that everybody feels inclusive. It's no way you can expect us as Ward 3 when we don't see anything that's moving to Ward 3.
McGee also expressed how he felt about Mayor Cho and how issues have been handled within the city of El Dorado.
We need to have some type of system where we can have accountability. Well, I can tell people that when they get done, I can call them and tell them it's going to be taken care of at a timely fashion. That's the only thing I'm saying. Don't get ruffled.
I'm not ruffled.
I'm just telling you, we need a better system.
Reporting for your Ark-La-Miss news source, I am Trey Miner.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
Temperatures will reach into the mid-50s for this afternoon with the feet passing clouds. The winds will stay mostly calm out of the north, so not too bad if you got any outdoor plans today. And then for tonight, some clouds kind of start sneaking in, mostly areas south of the I-20 corridor. Winds are still calm out of the north. Will still be near the freezing mark, lower 30s. There might be just a few spots that hit 28, 29 in the upper 20s further to northern Arkansas. And then throughout the course of tomorrow, we'll still see a little mixture of sun and clouds. There's a chance for some light showers occurring across central and south Louisiana, but outside our area through Thursday, going to be mostly clear and pleasant. Temperatures continue to rise and will be in the 60s by Friday. So tonight, near the freezing mark, some spots might actually hit at freezing as the clouds roll in. And then through tomorrow, just kind of a sun-cloud mixture. We are in the mid-50s for our highs and continuing to warm up late week as we hit 60s by Friday with a chance for some showers and thunderstorms Friday night and going into early Saturday. Clouds will still linger through the weekend, and by Sunday, that's when we're expecting our cool down to start as we hit into the mid-40s, and it just kind of continues through Martin Luther King Day is when we'll start to see temperatures only stay in the upper 30s for daytime highs, as lows will be getting below freezing and still continue to get cold as some spots may stay below freezing for highs, especially through parts of Arkansas through next Tuesday and Wednesday. So that Arctic blast is expected to be felt starting next Monday and Tuesday.
When you see news happening, call the NBC 10 Fox 14 News Hotline, 812-1410, sponsored by RoofMax. Get a free estimate today.